Have you ever pondered what it would be like to travel through time, either to the past or the future? This question has intrigued thinkers, philosophers, and authors alike for centuries, giving birth to the concept of time travel widely recognized in philosophy and fiction. Time travel, an idea that has been etched into our collective consciousness, is often associated with the use of a hypothetical device known as a time machine. This concept was popularized by none other than H.G. Wells in his 1895 novel, The Time Machine. In this groundbreaking work, Wells introduced us to a world where humans could traverse the vast expanse of time just as easily as one might cross the street. Apart from the realms of fiction and philosophy, the concept of time travel has also found its footing in the world of science. The framework of special relativity and general relativity, two of the most significant theories in physics, provide us with an understanding of forward time travel. According to these theories, time is not a fixed entity, but is relative and can be influenced by speed and gravity. Imagine, if you will, an astronaut traveling at the speed of light in a spaceship. According to the theory of special relativity, time would pass slower for the astronaut than for someone who remained on Earth. Thus, upon the astronaut's return, they would find that time on Earth has moved faster, effectively making them a time traveler to the future. General relativity further expands on this concept by explaining how massive objects cause a distortion in space-time, which is perceived as gravity. Therefore, the closer an object is to a massive body, the slower time runs for it. This phenomenon, known as gravitational time dilation, is another way forward time travel could be theoretically possible. While forward time travel seems plausible, backward time travel still remains a mystery, perhaps possible only in certain scenarios. And with that, we delve deeper into the enigma that is time travel, exploring its portrayal in myths, early science fiction, and the evolution of its concept. So buckle up as we journey through the corridors of time. The concept of time travel isn't a recent development. It has ancient roots and early science fiction tales to back it up. The fascination with time manipulation extends back to ancient cultures where myths and religious texts, our earliest forms of storytelling, often mention characters skipping forward or experiencing time differently. Imagine a world where the sun rises and sets at your command, or the seasons change with a mere thought. These were the realms of gods and heroes in ancient myths, subtly introducing the idea of controlling time. Early science fiction too toyed with time travel, albeit in a more rudimentary form. Characters would sleep for years, only to awaken in a changed society. Here, time travel was not an active journey through a swirling vortex of light and color, but a passive drift on the river of time, carried forward by the relentless current of sleep. These stories, while not as explicit in their time-traveling mechanics, still captured the essence of the concept, the dislocation, the sense of being out of step with the world, the potent mix of fascination and fear that comes from confronting the future. In other tales, characters were transported to the past through supernatural means, a narrative twist that allowed authors to explore historical events with a fresh perspective. These journeys into the past were often cautionary tales, reminders of the dangers of tampering with time, but they also served to highlight the human longing for connection, for understanding our place in the grand tapestry of time. In essence, the concept of time travel has always been with us, woven into our myths and stories, reflecting our deep-seated desire to control our fate and satisfy our curiosity about the unknown. Even in the earliest of times, the human mind has been fascinated by the idea of manipulating time. As time progressed, so did the concept of time travel, becoming more scientific and less mystical. In the realm of literature, many works started to explore time travel in a more grounded manner, moving away from the supernatural. One of the earliest instances of this can be traced back to the Chinese novel, Supplement to the Journey to the West. This novel, steeped in history and mythology, spun a tale that pushed the boundaries of time, questioning the linearity of our existence. Not far behind came Samuel Madden's Memoirs of the 20th Century. Madden, in his innovative approach, took his readers on a journey through time, not by mystical means, but through a series of letters from the future. This literary work was a step forward in the evolution of time travel concept, making it seem almost plausible, if not entirely scientific. Then we have Charles Dickens's A Christmas Carol, a classic tale that many of us know and love. While it may not seem like a time travel narrative at first glance, it's in the transformative journey of Ebenezer Scrooge where we see the concept of time travel at play, albeit in a mystical form. Dickens uses the device of time travel to convey a moral message, further expanding its literary possibilities. In Pierre Boitard's Paris avant les hommes, the protagonist is transported millions of years into the past, witnessing a prehistoric Paris. Here, time travel becomes a means of exploring the Earth's historical and geological past, broadening the scope of time travel from merely personal or societal to a planetary level. However, it was Edward Page Mitchell's The Clock that went backward that took a significant leap in the concept of time travel by introducing a machine as the catalyst. This marked a significant shift in the narrative of time travel from being a mystical or accidental occurrence to a controlled and deliberate act, paving the way for many future narratives. The fascination with time travel continued to grow, giving birth to the concept of time travel by mechanical means. In the modern era, theories such as special and general relativity suggest that time travel into the past and future might not just be a work of fiction. Let's take a moment to delve into these intriguing theories. Special relativity, introduced by Albert Einstein in 1905, revolves around the idea that space and time are intertwined into a four-dimensional fabric known as spacetime. It's this fabric that theoretically can be manipulated to allow for time travel. Moving on to general relativity, it further expands on this concept, positing that massive objects cause a distortion in space-time, which we perceive as gravity. Now, this is where things get truly interesting. This theory hints at the possibility of wormholes, shortcuts through space-time that could, in theory, allow for both forward and backward time travel. But here's the catch. These theories, as enticing as they may be, are riddled with complexities. For instance, one of the significant hurdles is the issue of causality. This is the concept that an effect cannot occur before its cause. In the context of time travel, it raises the paradoxical question: what if you traveled back in time and prevented your own birth? Moreover, the physical plausibility of time travel is still uncertain. While certain scenarios under relativity might allow for it, there are also quantum mechanical effects to consider. These could potentially prevent the formation of those very wormholes we mentioned earlier. So, where does that leave us? While modern theories provide tantalizing possibilities, the practical implementation of time travel is fraught with challenges. The scientific community continues to grapple with these complexities, pushing the boundaries of our understanding. Though these theories give us a glimmer of hope, the reality of time travel remains uncertain. Despite the uncertainties, the fascination and mystery around time travel remains as strong as ever. This concept, once confined to the realm of philosophy and fiction, has since permeated the borders of hard science, etching its mark on the canvas of theoretical physics. The idea of a time machine, popularized by H.G. Wells' novel The Time Machine, has ignited imaginations and spurred countless debates among scientists and dreamers alike. The wonder of time travel is not merely the allure of the unknown. It's the tantalizing possibility of experiencing life from a different temporal perspective, of witnessing the dawn of civilization or the distant future, untouched by the hands of today. The concept of time travel has been a stalwart in our culture, a recurring theme in literature, movies, and scientific discussions. It has indeed become a part of our collective consciousness. Yet time travel is not just a flight of fancy, it is a subject of serious scientific inquiry. Theories such as special and general relativity suggest that time travel into the past and future may indeed be possible under certain conditions. The physical plausibility and potential problems of causality, however, still remain uncertain. The mystery around time travel continues to intrigue us. It challenges our understanding of the universe, of reality, and of our place in the grand cosmic scheme. It forces us to question the boundaries of what we know and what we can achieve. While we may not have the answers yet, the journey to uncover the secrets of time travel continues to captivate us. After all, who wouldn't want to take a peek into the past or have a glimpse of the future?